Well, hello there, Scorpio. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your general reading for September 2023. So we'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. It does help to get my message out to more people. Okay, so let's take a look and see what you have on the horizon. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power and protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Okay, Scorpio, this is a really strong message of knowing that you can reclaim your power. I feel as if there could be somebody or some situation that has power over you, okay? And knowing that your angels, your spirit guides, your ascended masters are there to help you, to protect you, to know that you can step back into your power, that you do not need to allow this person or this situation to take your power away. And I'm also going to say it is the number 44. 44 is a master number. It's about those things, 4 represents our home, our safety, our security. I feel as if you may feel there could be something about feeling as if you are not safe, financially safe or safe in your own home, or, having some type of thing in your environment that may be making you feel like you're not in control or you don't have any power, over a situation. This is understanding it's time to take your power back, to step into what is best for you. Yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, because look at right off the bat, look, you have divine timing on the bottom, okay? But you have the 10 of Cups. The Milk and Honey card is the 10 of Cups. There's something that you really and truly want for yourself, and I feel as if with the number 4 there, the master number, this has something to do with your home, either your physical home, okay, your financial stability, or the people that are in your home environment, okay? There's something here about understanding. Yeah, you're going, look, you have, oh yes, you have the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords on the bottom. I feel like there's something that you're just kind of concerned that something isn't working, either something hasn't worked out, okay? And it's kind of like zapped you of your confidence or your power, because our power really is our confidence, to trust in ourselves, to trust in the divine, to know that things are going to work out for us, right? And there's almost a sense that something hasn't worked out the way that you wanted it to, especially perhaps in your home environment. Something hasn't worked out for you and you're concerned. It's kind of like depleted you of your confidence in yourself or your confidence in your decision making, knowing that you are protected by the angels at this time. And it is about reclaiming your power and moving back towards what it is that you truly want for yourself. For some of you, this could have been a big setback somehow in your life. You could have taken a big financial setback. Maybe you lost your job, or, a big, you had some type of a big bill that came in that you weren't expecting, or maybe you had a health crisis, right? And you had to put, you couldn't work for a while, or you had to pay out a lot in order to get the medical help that you needed, right? Or it could be somebody in your environment. There's this situation where somebody or something has depleted you in a way that you weren't expecting, right? This is, I didn't expect this. This didn't turn out the way that I thought. You could have invested a lot of time or money, resources. There is this energy of perhaps resources that you put into something, right? And you didn't get back what you were expecting. And because of that, sometimes we start doubting ourselves, right? We are concerned. I made a decision that didn't turn out the way that I thought it would, and then we start second guessing every decision that we make after that. This is the energy of understanding this was on your path for a particular reason. The things that are disappointing, the rejections that we get in life, are actually God's protection. understanding that something had to go, something had to not work out for you, okay, so that you could go towards something that is going to make you happier. It's really, it's sometimes really hard. Sometimes we have to get down the path a while before we can take a look back at something that didn't work out for us and say, oh my goodness, that was actually, a good thing that happened. At the time, it doesn't feel like that. But on down the road, okay, once you get past this situation, the obstacles that were brought in by this, then you can see how this helped you to step onto a path to walk towards what it is that you truly wanted. And that is what you have in your present energy. This happened in the past, okay? This is not happening now. But it's like you're at the point of the path where you can see that this disappointment led you to a place that is going to take you to a much happier place. This is really about understanding, right? That you having the confidence, showing up. This is a sense of transformation, your energy of transformation, of transforming something that was disappointing into something that is going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of joy, financial security, this sense of happy family, happy home. Yeah, it is about trying to decide, how am I moving forward in the sense of love? How am I moving forward that will bring me the sense of financial security for myself long term, or the sense of happy family long term? Okay, because the 10 of Pentacles is about wealth, about health, and about family. So understanding that something that was disappointing in the past was just a seed, allowed you to have a seed, Okay, so what they're saying is, like when a forest fire occurs, that is something that is destructive. But once the forest fire is over, and time passes a while, right? Then all of a sudden you start seeing those new sprouts coming up, and you see the sprouts right there, right? The seeds are planted. It's almost as if sometimes things have to be torched to the ground in order for us to be able to rebuild towards something that is even better than what we had before, right? It may put us onto a new path. Yeah, look at this. And then you have the 10 of Swords again on the bottom. Understanding that whatever this is, it's over. And we are we have about 2 more weeks of retrogrades. All the planets are in retrograde. And we just had the full moon in Pisces, which was difficult energy, especially for the water signs. But during retrograde seasons, a lot of things from the past kind of bubble up. Those disappointments, those difficult endings, those things that didn't turn out the way that we wanted them to. They kind of have to bubble up again so that we can release that energy. But you're releasing it at a higher level. You can see the situation in the past in a different way. And that's what I love about this energy. It's understanding, okay, I see that ending. I see why it was really the best thing for me. It was difficult, but at the same time, it set me free. It allowed me to go onto a new path that will bring me my true happiness. Yes, and understanding that it's time to reclaim your power. It's time to decide. You have new options coming available. It's time to decide which one of these will bring you the sense of bringing people or situations, happiness, joy together, right? I think you're looking for situations that will help you to celebrate. This is a sense of celebrating people, bringing people together to celebrate. Once again, that sense of home, okay, with the number 4 there. That sense of bringing people together, understanding something had to end so that you could start something new, and not allowing yourself to dwell on what ended, instead dwelling on what is coming. And that can be really hard. But once again, the retrogrades, the retrogrades have been very difficult energy, especially with that full moon in Pisces. Understanding these energies are only coming up so that you can feel them and release them. Acknowledge your feelings that may be coming up at this time about difficult situations in the past so that you can release them and you can embrace the new that is wanting to come in for you. Yes, so let's take a look at what your obstacle is. Being cherished. To me, the Six of Wands is that sense of it being acknowledged, right? It's really about finding victory and being acknowledged. But I think it's even more. I think it's that sense of being cherished for what we are creating with others. A sense of understanding that you do want to bring people together. You want to have this sense of happy family, happy home. The 4 represents happy family, happy home, financial stability. You want to be cherished. You want to be almost like recognized, okay, in a way, for what you are creating in your home environment, whether that is your physical home or the people you're bringing together in your home or your sense of safety and security within your home, which includes your financial stability. So let's see. And they want this too. Yes, look at it, and then you have the 10 of Cups. After a time of not feeling like you are enough or that you can create what it is that you really want, you are. And I feel like this energy came because of this, right? This is difficult energy, Scorpio, but you're taking this energy, you're transmuting it, you're transforming yourself, okay, from a sense of not feeling like you're enough into going into this sense of loving yourself, recognizing that when you truly love yourself and what you are creating, you bring in a lot of love and joy. The lesson here, okay, is understanding that sometimes our mental anguish, to me, the 5 of Swords, and this has been coming out a lot, is the daytime anxiety, right? We have the 9 of Swords for the nighttime anxiety, sleepless nights, not being able to, quiet our mind at night. The 5 of Swords is the energy of daytime anxiety, the conflicts that we maybe have with ourselves or with others during the daytime. Understanding that you may have allowed some of that energy, okay, some of this energy to kind of like cloud your judgment, okay, allow you to not be in your power, to sabotage, self-sabotage your own progress for some time. But that's okay, because now what you're learning, right, is that by loving yourself and loving what it is that you want to create, especially in your home environment, your financial environment, you are moving towards this sense of cherishing, okay, who you are wanting to become, and what you are creating, both, with other people and also with spirit. So let's take a look at what your advice is. Yes, now we have the 5 of Swords again with the round and round. Understanding that there is a pattern of allowing past situations to kind of haunt you during the day. If you look at this 5 of Swords energy, you see this shadow figure in the back, okay? She's looking towards that shadow. The shadow in the back represents something from the past that has really and truly kind of like stabbed you in the heart, okay? Very much this energy. If you look here, okay, he has a heart on his chest, on his blazer there or whatever, and it has, like slashes in it. Understanding that the heartbreaks of the past have prevented you, okay, from breaking out and gaining your confidence and stepping out of your comfort zone. You may have felt like for some time you've been playing it a little bit safe, and it could be you've been playing it safe in some areas of your life, but not in all areas of your life. So you could be sitting there going, no, Mary Sue, I've been taking some risks. But it is also understanding, are you stepping out of your comfort zone in the area that's the hardest for you to step out of your comfort zone? And it may have something to do with family or with your home environment or with your financial stability. Looking at that with these retrogrades, okay, those energies could be coming up, and asking yourself, which of these habits or belief systems or people, situations do I need to release in order to break this cycle of repeated behavior in the daytime? So let's take a look at that. This is part of the transformation, right? And it's here for you. Okay, this is available for you. This new path is available for you. There's something that you have to learn with the Page of Pentacles. There's something that you have to learn. There's some either mindset, belief, lack of confidence, okay, to stepping out of your comfort zone that you may need to put a little time and effort into breaking in order to be able to move forward. That energy, Scorpio, has been coming out across the board. It is just that retrograde energy, and we're getting ready to move into Virgo season. Virgo season is about routines, schedules, bringing structure to our life, knowing what we really and truly should do. And we hate to use the word should, right? But it's about understanding that there are certain patterns or routines, habits, that when we have them and we implement them every single day, we are better for it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I feel as if there is some pattern here that is wanting to be broken, so that you can find, look at this, the Fool card in it, flipped out here, so that something new can come in. It's about breaking that pattern, allowing something that was very difficult, allowing those feelings to come up, to release them, and then to accept that you are on a new path. Moving forward with grace and gratitude. They're saying moving forward with grace and gratitude. And look at, you're stepping into a new world, right? Something that the Three of Wands is an interesting energy because you have the World card, knowing that this new chapter of your life, after a long time of just trudging through life, right? This new chapter is available to you. And the Three of Wands is stepping out of your comfort zone. Once again, reclaiming your power, understanding and not staying in the same pattern over and over again, of feeling this sense of disappointment or making choices because I'm concerned of things that happened in the past. Instead, I'm having a new mindset. I'm putting in new habits, or routines that will help me to be the best part of myself, right? That will celebrate who I truly am, and that will bring me the financial security, the sense of safety, the home environment that I am seeking. And I love that Three of Wands. That is stepping out of your comfort zone, reclaiming your power and going forward, knowing that you are on the right path and it is time to allow the new to come in. Yes, you have the Strength, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Understanding that you are really and truly creating some new, I think, committed relationships. This is the Marriage card too, but it's about beliefs, new traditions that are good for you. I feel like for some of you, you are giving up traditions of the past. Okay, there's this energy of giving up perhaps family traditions, giving up traditions of the past, and understanding it's time to create some new mindset, some new patterns, some new ways to celebrate even, okay, that maybe you haven't even thought about in the past. What is good for you? What is good for the newer version of yourself, the transformed version? All right, so let's pull a Soul Truth card for you. And Scorpio, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. What am I grateful for right now? And I will have to say, when we are dealing with these types of energies, it can be really hard, but during especially this retrograde season until September 15th, really try to concentrate on what you are grateful for, because this right here is allowing the fears or the anxiety of things that have happened in the past to play out in your life and kind of like taint your decision making at this time. So it's about understanding, okay, what am I really grateful for? I'm going to put my time and energy into those things that I'm grateful for, and try to not allow my mind to come and, be wrecked, if you will, wreak havoc on your mind. Don't allow these energies to wreak havoc on your decision making. Those emotions, you do want them to allow them to come up, to, get those emotions out, to recognize them, to allow them to be transmuted so that you can clear them out. And allow yourself to start making decisions based on what it is that you truly want for yourself and perhaps your loved ones, and move forward in that direction. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote for all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Yes. And I have to say, recently, we're all being affected with, this type of energy bubbling up from the deep depths. It's with the retrograde. It is about when those feelings come up, recognizing them, but then also being grateful for everything that you have in your life, and focusing on putting time, attention, resources, and love into what you have, instead of perhaps some of the things that you have lost. Really beautiful energy. Scorpio, please be kind and gentle with yourself as you're moving through this. Know that you have this new cycle starting for you that is going to bring you so much happiness and joy. As you move down your path, you'll understand that some things that did come to an end in the past have only brought you to this beautiful new 10 of Cups energy. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.